For anybody looking at the replay of this is kind of boring right now. I'm going to share it and all that jazz so people will come in. There we are. Let me do this. Share. Heck yeah, bro. Okay, let's see if I do this correctly. Hey, what's up? No, just gotten started. Nobody's late. I'm still actually sharing it like in Facebook and stuff. If I share it correctly, let's see if this works. I usually don't share it elsewhere to get people in, but let's do that. How are y'all doing? Moving it from the boy. Hey, everybody. I'll see who's in here. Oh, you were watching my screen break video and I interrupted. Sorry. Hey, all the girls in OT. Jared and the family and all that. Let's see. Let's see if this works. I'm technologically challenged. I don't think that worked. Okay. Sorry, y'all. How do I even... Oh. Hello. Oh, wow. That's... I don't know. Let's... I'll have to see if it worked later. Okay. See if I can edit it. How's everybody doing, by the way? Edit the post. All right, I don't need all that there. Let's see. It feels like it's my first time ever doing this. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've done it. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Oh. This is the new place, the new house where we live in East Texas now. Yeah, if anybody hasn't been watching for a while, and a lot of people are guilty of this, and catch them out on it. But what am I gonna say? I appreciate you even giving me attention at all, But the one video that I did trying to get views, it was a little clickbaity, and it was couple weeks ago. Last time me visiting Six Flags before I move away. That's all I did in the title, hoping that you would come in and find out where I was moving and all this kind of thing. But some people just took it as, okay, he's gone, without watching. And so I'm at Six Flags, and people are like, "Oh, you're back? How? What? I thought you were coming back again. You didn't watch the video." But whatever, people just read the title and then comment, "Oh, where are you going?" Or "I'm gonna miss you," and all this kind of thing. I'm like, well, I appreciate that, but that means you didn't watch it. You didn't do me any favors and click it and give me a view. It's a tough game, man. But yeah, some more stuff is coming very soon. I'll let some more folks come in. I was hoping to get around 30. Usually that's about my max, I suppose. But so is anybody guilty of that? From Lubbock. Wow, you're way on the other side of the state from me. Yeah, like I say, I'm out in East Texas now. Let's see. Yeah, hi to all of y'all. Get caught up here. Yes, somebody put first stream from the new office. Well, this is kind of the computer room. We had that bonus room in the other room, and this we have one more bedroom than we need in this place, so it became what we just call the bonus room. It's just, I did a quick little show of it. There's all my Six Flags and Star Wars things, all the nerd stuff. And what do we got here? There's Monkey back there on the other computer playing game. There's my Six Flags map right there. I'm not good at this. There's that picture that Cheese did. Some flags up there, kind of on the ceiling. And there's my Tawa and my Spee over there. So yeah, this is the and the taco hat that I got from Quirky Coaster Couple whenever they came to Six Flags over Texas, and I had to wear that. Anyway, yeah, so it's the new house and stuff. So, um, hmm. Oh yeah, it's Pie Day. Yeah, people are posting it's Pie Day, so go any kind of pie. And that's funny, Monkey. We got pizza tonight. We had pizza. That's a pie, right? And today is Pie Day at 3.14, and then but we failed. I'm telling people if you pay anything more than $3.14 for your pie, you overpaid. But anyway, so we are. I said I would do this about between 8:30 and 9, and I got on here a little early just to sort of set it up and all that kind of thing. Yeah. So right. So yeah, I'm not done with Six Flags. I mean, it's it's still doable. So if any of you haven't didn't pay attention or just missed the point, I was about 50 minutes away from Flags when I was in Roy City, and now we're about an hour longer. So yeah, it took me hour 45 minutes with no stops to get back the other night, and after leaving I almost said Hallow Scream Break ended at midnight, so it took me. I was home after 2 a.m. And that kind of thing. So it's just a little long. So I have to plan days. Remember the old days whenever I would use the drive Uber around that area. Sometimes I would just go in on a whim or just go in to get lunch and leave. But them days are gone because I live too far away. So you actually got to plan a full day or at least a half a day whenever I go, kind of thing. And half of that is driving round trip. So, hey, what's up, Thomas and Nolan? How you doing? Wow, that's funny. I was like, let's try to get some more people in here, and then people dropped off. So I think I offended them when I told them that would be all the people that didn't pay attention to and actually watch the videos. There's like title, boom. So anyway, so what's going to happen is we are about to. I've told y'all that we're about to be grandparents because no, Monkey's not married right now. So no, I'm kidding. My oldest bonus son in England, Carl, he and his wife are pregnant and delivering very soon. So that's happening. So we've just booked our flights to go over next month. So at the end of April to the beginning of May, we're going to be in England for 2 weeks. So I'm near the New Universal. No, I mean, relatively compared to the rest of the country, yes. I'll be able to get there in I figure a couple hours ish. Yeah, so I'll definitely be able to check that out. And I can't go by every day to look at progress or something, but whenever that happens, I'll definitely be checking that out for sure. I'll even go to Peppa Pig. I'm not afraid. I'm afraid of pigs though, but we are going to be going to Jolly Old, and we've booked our flights there and back, and we're going to. I usually don't. I always go into Manchester or Leeds, but the family lives all around Leeds area. They're in Selby and York. But Abby is asking what I think of Screen Break. I thought it was better, cool, and scary. Doing great. Yeah, the slideshow is always good. I uploaded that today, but yeah, at the end of my video, I said I wonder if they can keep the Steam going, if they can keep it going, because yeah, it's pretty decent, but I think they were probably realized that it needed more patrons in there, and that's why I think that they've decided to open it up to members and pass holders too, but so you can go in as long as they don't hit that 1,800 maximum, then you'll be able to get in for free, even though we've already, the first weekend we all paid for it. So, man, you're gonna pass on Peppa the Pig? Terrible. Like, so yeah, we'll see how it goes now that they're gonna basically be letting us in. I won't be able to go again. Like I said, it's just far away, and working out here has been really tough. Yikes. So not doing as well. But I'm trying, and but I'm spending some time here with you right now. But yeah, so it was good. The slider show was always good. Whenever I only went through each of the houses once, and they were really gunning for you, so it was pretty good. I actually got a couple times, pretty nice. But we'll see how it continues. It has to be successful, or they won't do it again. They won't do it next year. So I understand this is like a trial period type of a thingy. So we'll see how it goes. I hope that it does work. Savage Grandpa, right? Yeah, that was my dad, but it's now me, or will be. So, oh, and there was another one about theme park. Who was it? Tony said, did I ever go to SeaWorld and do it? I never made it to SeaWorld, and that's nobody's fault but my own. There was a time, I think it was probably, because I was married before, and it was after that first marriage ended. I don't know what I think I just worked a lot or something, but I didn't do a whole lot, like vacation or anything. But I stayed away from even Six Flags for a for a lot of that time, and I sort of didn't get back into going to Six Flags until the kids got a little bit older. Well, until they came along, and then whenever they were very young, then we started. We'd go here and there, maybe once a year, maybe something like that. But then but no, never made to SeaWorld. After whenever it's kind of like whenever I knew that it was not a thing anymore, then it was like, oh no, I missed one. But I wasn't into amusements that much then, so it's bad timing for me. Oh well, that's the way it goes. But speaking of amusements, and speaking of England, that's what this is mostly about. So prepare yourselves for some England vlogs. I'm going to. Oh, I lost my screen. I'm going to when we go over. We're going to be landing in London, which I never usually do because London is so hectic. We've driven into London and back out, but never landed into there. We'll be going to Heathrow, and the wife's brother lives down that way, and we'll go visit with him or something. But then my two youngest, the other step or bonus boys that are over there that are not producing children, they are going to meet us down south, and we are going to go to Thorpe Park. That's the plan. These are the plans, but anything can happen. Because we're meant to fly in. This is gonna be crazy though, because we're meant to fly in and land about 8 o'clock in the morning, and then Thorpe Park opens to like 10 or something. So imagine after flying all night long that it's like we go straight to a theme park and try to ride coasters, try to get a vlog in on it. That'll be fun. But I'll just be excited to see my step boys as well. But we'll hang out, and I've got 2 weeks to do it, and then we don't know exactly when grandbaby will be here, but we're expecting if things go like they're sort of expected to. If there's not a section that has to happen, if he's delivered normal, then the baby will probably be already a week or two old by that time ish. So we'll see. But even if there's yeah, I don't know. I'm still not clear on all that. They're trying to keep us posted, but we've planned it late April to beginning of May, so we can definitely catch the baby. And that kind of thing. So, but before we go up and meet the eldest bonus son, we will be going to Thorpe Park. As I said, hey, while we're over there, we should try to do these things and get some stuff in. Make it try to cover everything, sort of thing. And then we will probably stay overnight that first night, and then head back toward the north the next morning. And then sometime in those 2 weeks, we don't know when we'll try to do it, but we're going to, and I'm more excited about this, even though I've been to it before, where I haven't been to Thorpe Park before, but we're looking to go to Alton Towers. Oh my gosh, Alton Towers was so cool. So yeah, we'll be doing some of that. I'm missing some stuff here. About how long are the houses that are in if they're in Gotham, it's the same two that you've seen before. It's Lab 6 and Arania's Nightmare. Is that what it's called? Arania's, whatever it is, the house. So it's those two. It's the same ones. In Screen Break, yeah, the video went up today. You can go look at that and all that good stuff. Yeah, I've been doing Uber Eats for like 4 years now. I haven't driven people. Well, I just started driving people again, just tried it out, and I was like, I'm going back to food again. But yeah, exactly. So I've been doing okay with Uber Eats, but more so with DoorDash. So that's what I've been relying on. But it's still not great. It's without going all the way down to like South Tyler in order to do it. So Carter, hey, what's up, man? Huh. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about no Shrek Swamp, but that's pretty cool. Well, of course, Scream Break versus Fright Fest. That's apples and oranges almost. Well, it's actually comparing an apple to a slice of an apple because it's it's basically whatever you already saw in Gotham area for Fright Fest. It's kind of that. It's all confined to that area, sort of, and so it's not the whole park. So you only get the one scare zone, the two haunts, and then the sliders. Though the slider thing was really cool. So yep. But yeah, so Universal, I'm interested. Definitely gonna be checking that out. It's pretty cool that that's something like that's coming to to Texas. That's kind of neat. I wish it were wasn't just like a kiddie park or something, but I don't know if there's a chance they can add on to it as time goes on. But I definitely am interested in what in that. It's kind of a cool time to be in Texas. All of a sudden, we got dive coaster first, the only dive coaster in Texas down Fiesta. We got the only power splash on our continent here. That's pretty cool. And then these parks coming, so that's pretty neat. You haven't been to Six Flags in 7 years? Wow. What's keeping you away? Yeah, so yeah, we'll see what, even if they got kiddie coasters at these parks, we'll see what they got. See if they'll let us get those. It's Mike, what's doing? It'd be cool if they, let us ride the kiddie coasters and get the credits. Out here in the Kenton area, there's that Yesterland Farms. I drive by there, and it just it looks really neat. It's definitely very kiddie, but there's a coaster over there, even if it's a small one. Yeah, I did a vlog on that on the Diabolical a a few months ago. So thanks, man. I don't think I know that person, no. But maybe you never know. But they won't know of me either. So, um, but they're probably big, or I should know of them. But anyway, I've not been to Dakota Land, but that's another one. That's another one. Yes, that we're just the state is doing some stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh, he vlogs England. Okay, what's the name again? Theme Park Worldwide. I did check out a dude that what covered both Alton Towers and the other one, Thorpe Park, but I don't remember it being that name. Huh. Sweet. Joshua. Okay, well, cool deal. I mean, oh, Skelly Grant is saying that Yesterland has 3 coasters. Okay, 3 credits. They're rough though, but you got the credit. You earned them. Earned those credits, right? Okay, vlogs all over England. I got to. Let me look that up while I'm sitting here at the computer because what was it called again? I gotta scroll back. Theme Park Worldwide. Y'all check it out. There's a lot of stuff. I wish we had time to do a lot more stuff while I'm over there because we did. Oh, there we go. So we did Blackpool Pleasure Beach some years ago too. That was so fun. Oh, yeah, I'm subscribed to this person apparently, but I don't have the bell ring until now. Let's see if they. Speaking of bell ring, let's see if I see them when it rings a bell. Alton Towers, a day. Alton Towers ride a day ago. Was this a new ride? The Curse Carson Alton Manor. Okay, I didn't even know about that. Sweet, I like it. Oh, this dude's 36,000 views in one day. Oh my gosh, he's probably
Everyone in my
no ads while I'm live. Oh, no wonder 340,000 subscribers. My God. So yeah, they definitely won't know me, but yeah, I'll look at that. But yeah, like I said, I would love to go to Blackpool again. There's Flamingo Land, which I've been to. So I've been to a lot of them. The only one that's, I think, kind of a notable park that I've not been to is Thorpe Park. And I thought that it was a bigger deal than Alton Towers, but it turns out it's not. Alton Towers has more to offer. And I've been to that one anyway. But I took some footage of it some time ago, but all the stuff that I cut, I just put music to it and just no real vlog or anything. So it'd be kind of cool to check it out and try to get some footage of there and stuff. It'll be fun. But that'll be next month. No, it's not Cheese, it's Monkey. Cheese isn't here. She lives with her mother. Cheese Mister. You need some new stuff to try. I don't even remember what I did. I think I did the empanacos, the tacos with empanada meat. With the cooking with savage. Oh, sorry, tired. Wait, what? I come back to Fate for Halloween, yes. And the reason why, particularly, actually, mostly for Rowlett. Is it Rowlett exactly? But anyway, the what is it called? It's the one house that they do the home haunt, which is really epic. And we went through it, and then they said that they were going to this past year they were going to do it even bigger and better, but it turns out they didn't do it at all. But this year they're claiming they're going to do it bigger and better. Oh, what is it? Russ Hell Manor. It's on Russell Drive in Rowlett. So that's what's going to bring me back. Even if I only come to check that out. But they don't do it just Halloween night, so I'll have to come and check it out. I don't know how I'm going to play it this year at all, because I can't imagine there's a lot of stuff out here for Halloween. And I posted online that they do a Halloween parade out here, but it's not Lindale, it's Linden, but that's still over about an hour away, an hour northeast of here. So I might go check that out, but I got to find out what night that's happening. So yeah, it's just I haven't planned all that stuff yet, but there's things I want to do, just haven't put them on a calendar to say yes, that's when I'm doing it. Blah blah blah. So yeah, there you go. And only 10 thumbs up. Really? Really? Give me a few of those. So where do I stay at now? Where do I stay? I'll stay anywhere. I'm a rolling stone. Keep on moving. No, we are in Lindale. I'll just say East Texas mostly, or Tyler area is what I say. I don't know if Lindale's small enough. How many people find my address? Oh boy. But have I been to Longview before? I've gone through Longview, in the past. But usually whenever we come to East Texas at all, or before, it's just driving through it to get to Louisiana, because we always go to the boats, which I've done since I was, 21 or 23 or whatever. Long time. You went to Dollywood. I want to go to Dollywood. Dang. Dude. So, I won't be going to Dollywood, not anytime soon. I'm putting my energy and time into England and the parks over there. So, that's what's happening immediately. That's going to be only next month. Wow, can't wait. So, yeah, we finally got the tickets booked and things are planned. Yeah, it's getting pretty nice and pretty cool, because we've booked our flights to leave out of Tyler, so we don't have to drive all the way to DFW. But the funny thing is, of course, we fly out of Tyler and we go to DFW anyway and sit there for 5 hours. We could drive there and get there sooner, or get there, a little bit later than having to wait for 5 hours. Drive there and get close to. Ever been to the flea market in Kent? Have you ever watched my channel? It's funny these questions come. If you're new here, I appreciate it. I mean, maybe you haven't seen anything else. You just like, I'm seeing that this person is live in East Texas or something. So yeah, I appreciate you stick around and all that kind of thing. But if you've been here at all, I just did well, actually, I didn't upload that for y'all. That was for sorry, my bad. I gave that to Patreons only. We went to First Monday this past time at the beginning of or before the beginning of March. So and yeah, we had a pretty good day out there. But yeah, I failed. Sorry, I'll take all that back. That was my fault. Whenever I did it, I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna give this to Patreons. It wasn't like too riveting or anything, but it was saw some pretty cool stuff. It didn't buy a terrible lot, but I saw some pretty neat stuff that would be kind of, like nerd stuff like this, but I was like, I'm not going to shell out for it. But yes, First Money's really good. Now, have I been to Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri? You're probably new as well, because yes, and that's the place where I hit the deer. We were on our way to Silver Dollar City, and deer jumped out and says, "You can't go to Silver Dollar City." We went anyway, but we killed a deer. So yeah. Do I play any Legend of Zelda games? That's not my area. Monkey, do you play as Legend of Zelda games?
No.
No, there's your answer. I don't think I've ever played as iconic as Legend of Zelda is meant to be, and I grew up, with video games like in 70s, 80s, and played them in the 90s and stuff. That's one that you got past me. I don't think I ever played one. I was playing like everything from Pac-Man to Halo. Oh man. Yeah, Silver Dollar City, and our favorite coaster out there was Outlaw Ride. Me and Cheese both agreed. And we were the only two that went. Nobody else in the house went. Well, you like it? What? I'm confused. You're saying RMC Lightning Ride was the first RMC to get the RMC conversion? No. Unless I'm missing something, or everybody knows the OG RMC is Texas Giant into the new Texas Giant. But no, I've not been to Dollywood, so I don't know those. I've heard of Lightning Rod, but I've not ridden it, so I'm not even sure if I knew that it was a conversion. So, hey, what's going on? Oh man. No, speaking of video games, I probably shouldn't say this that loud. It's Monkey will get on me again, but he's kind of wanted me to, or we've both talked about maybe starting like a gaming channel type thing. Yeah. Yeah, let's not talk about the death, but yeah, yikes. That's pretty shocking. Coming back to Frontier City. I don't know. Oh, the old cliffhanger, yeah, at over Texas. Yeah, that was a free fall thing. That was iconic. That's one of those sounds that you could hear through a lot of the park, and you just don't get anymore. To me, that was an 80s sound, Six Flags 80s sound. Like the cannons blasting on the LaSalle's River Adventure Ride. Dude, I miss those sounds. For real. Yeah, well, it was the OG, so it was kind of like a test run for what's going to come in the future, and all they did was overbank turns, no inversions. I always thought I would have thought that after so long they would have went back and put at least one in or something, I don't know, a barrel roll or some kind of thing. Oh, okay, you think that was an original build? Oh, I don't know. Like I say, I don't know anything about that coaster. I've not been there, but I would love to go. Whenever in the Texas Thrill Seekers group some years ago, whenever a lot of the people went, I wanted to go. What is that about? Dude, I totally missed Six Flags. Yeah, that's not my finest moment. But, if you're in reference to that silly song that I did, I'm just talking to them. Do you remember Chuck Fletcher's specialty ride at Six Flags over Texas? No, what's that? I don't even know what you're talking about. But I'm interested. arms. It had more. All right. Okay. Yes, I would like to go to do Great America, but I was gonna say I got a friend who, a fellow vlogger guy who was doing some stuff, but he's now moved on to bigger and better things. I mean, for real. So he doesn't even bother vlogging anymore, but he lives up that way, and his family's come down and visited, and we hung out and stuff, and they were like, if you ever come up there, we'll do a thing, but I never made it, or still haven't. There's a few immediately that I would like to go to. Like whenever we did go to Silver Dollar City, we were trying to get to the one in Missouri, St. Louis, Six Flags. Didn't happen because of the deer. Thanks, deer. And I wanted to go to that Flags and also the New Jersey one, just because King Car, right, being the tallest coaster. I wanted to do that one, but at least I got to go do the one that's similar to it at my brain doesn't work. The one that's closed down right now, the Tropical Dragster. Yes, I got to do that. Nope, never been to Disney World. I tell people all the time that if I always joke and say whenever I see like a vlogger friend go to Disney World, I'm like, you didn't come pick me up or whatever. I'm like, I still haven't gone there. And I've got some vlogger friends who have grown quite a bit, and I try to get in their ear and say, hey, if you want some footage of somebody's first time, because you've been to, because like Super Enthused Jackie, she's now over 100,000 subscribers, and then Nate, Paige and Mr. Morrow, over 200,000, and they both started well after me and just left me in the dust. But and they both had said, "Oh, when we come to Texas, we're going to come and do a thing," or if you come down here and do a thing, and nothing ever happened. Now they're too big, but that's what happens. But I'll joke and say, if you want footage of to see like somebody's reaction to Disney for the first time, I'm your guy because I still haven't gone. But nobody's taking me up on it. I want to go though, mostly because of the Star Wars situation. Big old Star Wars nerd. You see Star Wars stuff over there. If I was close enough, I'd push and make R2 make his noises. But yeah, I want to go to Galaxy's Edge so bad. And the number one ride on my bucket list that I want to ride is Rise of the Resistance. Yes. Mm-hmm. Your main goal is King Dakar. That one's been on my radar even way before I even cared about amusements and stuff. I'm like, look at that. That looks so epic. So one of these days, I need to get Sam and Jackie to come to Texas. Well, like I said, Jackie, before she got with him, she actually flew to Texas and told me ahead of time. She said, I'm coming over there. We're going to go to Six Flags. And this was when she was, I want to say she only had a few thousand subscribers or something. And so she was all for it. But then she flew and got tied up with work or something and couldn't make it. And so it just didn't happen. She said next time, but it just never happened. But she's still a friend, so she might one of these times say, hey, okay, if I ever come over there. But she's got so much going on. She's doing all kinds of awesome stuff. Kudos to her for it. She has earned every bit of it. She rocks. Jackie's a sweetie. I got to meet her in person at least, and Nate for that matter, whenever I went to a couple years ago when I got to go on that dream trip to all those parks, and the first park being Universal. I saw them both on the same day. Actually, I was like talking to Nate, and I was like, "Oh, there's Jackie," and then I went over to talk to her, but we didn't get to do any kind of labs or anything. So, yeah, I didn't hear the podcast. I just haven't had time, but that's cool that she's doing that. She's a good kid, that's for sure. All right, Abby, go do your homework at 9:00. Disney is overrated. Well, it's probably definitely overpriced. That's for sure. That's one of the reasons why I haven't gone. So I've been to Universal 3 times now, and been in that area all 3 of those times and didn't hit Disney. Well, to be fair, on that trip a couple of summers ago, I was meant to go to Disney, but it was during when you had to get reservations because of COVID. So it was whatever. Super Savage actually planned and paid for all that stuff, and took me along. So that was pretty epic. I'll never forget it. Super Savage, you rock, bro. Still, always. And he was like, "Oh, bad news on the list of things we're gonna do. We're meant to do Universal the first 2 days, and then the third day was gonna be Disney, and he couldn't get a reservation time, so it didn't happen. Oh, I wanted to stand in front of a full size Millennium Falcon. You got to do Walt Disney World for the first time in January. Rise Resistance, Expedition, Everest. Live up to the hype. Yeah, I believe it. And whenever I know some folks that have gone, and then whenever I tell them that Rise of Resistance is the thing that I want to ride the most, they're like, "You don't understand. The videos don't do it justice." And I'm like, "Yes, I get that." But my point is, I know that. But even knowing that, looking at just videos is epic. It's so epic. I know it is. So in person, it's gonna probably pop my toupee right off my head. Y'all went to Disney World before Star Wars opened up? Aw, that's terrible. I'd be like, no, you gotta go back for that. That's all I want to do. Mike did a dad joke. Ice burgers for lunch. Polar bears eat like ice burgers for lunch. Later, Mike. Disneyland is better than Disney World. Plus, not Universal and Magic Mountain. Yeah. So I do want to go over that way since I've gone up to the East Coast so many times, or enough times. Actually, not enough times. I want to go back, but I still want to go to the West and do like Knott's and Disney and that Universal, Hollywood, and Magic Mountain. So, there's so much to do and so little time and money to do it. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, there's not enough time in the world, that's for sure, to do all this stuff. Well, there's time. You grew up on Disneyland, lucky. Huh. Okay. Current coaster credit count. Wow, say that 10 times fast, right? I don't know. I don't remember. I was on it. Like I said, I talked about this trip that I went on a couple of years ago in the summer. I knew it because I kept everything in that ride. What's it called? Log ride app. I'm looking for my phone. It's y'all. I don't remember. Ooh. I wonder if I can. Can you access the log ride thing? Well, I think yeah, it has to be the app, right? Yeah, I bet so. Anyway, I don't remember, but it's not very much. I think it's only like low 100 or something. I want to. Disneyland has a rise of it, doesn't it? I wasn't. I guess I don't know actually, and I can't keep up. I didn't. I did not log off, man, but I haven't gone back into that app. I'm looking at it here. You can't do it. It has to be on the app apparently. So I didn't. You're right. Good one. Aquaman. Why not Mr. Savage? Okay, so there is a story behind the Savage. I don't even like the Savage. It's turned into this thing that I wished I wouldn't have started because people are like, "What are you? You're like 50 something. You're not Savage." Okay, yes, I get it. It's more or less a joke at this point, but it started. Wow, this is the story. Let me get so. You can see all this British stuff, right? And whatever. Anyway, my wife is from England. We met on a game. We met online a long time ago, and we met on a word game. It's this nerd word game that's not even a thing anymore. But when we met, her handle on there was Savage Miss UK because she's a fan of the band Savage Garden, who are also not very savage. Apparently, their garden is, but their music isn't. Not that it's bad, it's just not savage. Anyway, and so she called herself Savage Miss. And then after we got together and stuff, I was like looking for something online to call myself kind of thing. I'm like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I was Savage Mister, your Mister, And that's what happened. And I've regretted it ever since. It's so much so that she has Savage Miss tattooed on herself. And so I'm like, you've dedicated more to yourself as far as tattooing it and stuff, but I've made the name known for me where only 3 people know that she's Savage Miss. So, So yeah, there you go. I was going to say, I thought I saw online that there was already a Savage Mister, but I mean a Mr. Savage, but there's already another Savage Mister too. I remember, or if it's still there, I don't know. I remember seeing. So let me get my popcorn. Well, I gave you the quick version, so, but that's how it goes. And if you just got in the room, one of the things that I'm talking about here today, or the main thing, is that we're going to England again. I haven't been in 6 years now, because the last time I was there was whenever she got her appointment petitioned in to come move over here. She got her appointment in London with the American consulate. So then I flew over there just to be there, even though I couldn't be inside or go in. I couldn't go inside the building. I forget about being there for the appointment. Is just for her. And so I waited outside, but that was my last time. So like, it's bittersweet. So if I won't be coming back if you get a yes, but you get a yes and you get to come live with me in America. So that's how it went. I just haven't been back. She's been back a couple times since then, but we haven't had the money for both of us to go back. But at the moment, we're doing fairly well, especially with her new position over here that's made us move over into East Texas. And so a little bit more money's there. And so we're both going. And of course, grandbaby's coming, so we're definitely both going. So it's G-Man. What are you, about 90,000 subs now, bro? I saw that. Dude, you are freaking climbing. I need you to do a video where it's Savage Mister saying, y'all say Savage 1,000,000 times. No, people can be like, who the frick is this guy? Yeah, that's funny. You would say, okay, Skelly Rand is saying, oh, it's Mr. like Mr. like Mr. or Mrs., not Mr. like Water Mister. But I joke and say, whenever I'm at the park and they have the fans that blow the mist, I call those Savage Misters. Because people call them misters anyway. Look, they're misting and they're misters, but if it's got a fan blowing it, then it's a Savage one. So yeah, I make that joke. I'm stupid. 95,000. My gosh, dude, I'm coming over to rub the silver play button when you get it. I need the good luck. Royce City has some cool tornado sirens. Ah, go away. There we go. Sorry, there was something blocking your thing. You just, what do you want about Royce City tornado sirens? We lived there, and yeah, plenty of the sirens. There was one that was nearby us too, where we were, and we could hear it pretty good because they test them every Wednesday during the or something. I forget. Yeah, I did a video some time ago telling about where the name came from, but that video will be 100 years ago and buried in all the other stupid videos, so people aren't gonna. I should probably do a Q&A. Yeah, that was Monkey. He'll give himself a drink. I should probably do like a Q&A or something. Make up some questions that people ask, or just do frequently asked questions, like, why do you call yourself Savage? You're clearly an old guy. Yeah, well. But anyway, so I've thought loads of times just go back, just change the name to like something regular, just my regular real name or something. I don't know, but yeah. But I'm going to be starting a new channel. That's probably I'm not gonna. I'll talk about it here in a live, but I won't put it. I don't want it out there. You know what I mean? So, but I think I talked to G-Man and family about it too. I was so excited when I first started doing it, but I've gotten into Blackjack and counting cards. And it turns out I'm getting pretty good at it. Of course, I don't have the bankroll to make it happen on a big scale, but it would just be fun to do as a hobby kind of thing on a very small scale. But I'm thinking of doing a channel talking about it, showing how it's going for me kind of thing. And where do I work at? I do Uber Eats and DoorDash. So, and I'm struggling. So yeah, if you're hiring, let me know. Evan, what's up, dude? So, but anyway, thinking of doing a channel. I won't call it Shreveport. Yes, we do. The second day we lived here, we were moved in here. We were like over there. We've been going almost every weekend, which is really, really terrible. But I haven't played Blackjack over there anyway. Yeah, it's funny you say pick a card because with the counting, people that you could pick a card, and if you take it from me and hide it, I can tell you. I won't be able to tell you exactly what card it is, but I can tell you what range it's in, if it's a middle, high, or low. And as long as you count, that's how you test yourself to see if your count is on right. And if it's a 0 count, I'll be like, that's either 7, 8, or 9, and it will be. So, carrots. Maybe that should be my channel name. I like it. Yeah, you were always already too far from me, Mike. But yeah, if I lived close enough, I probably would have taken a job. Kevin, you do know where I live. We don't exactly where I live, but you know. Oh no, now I'm in East Texas. Is all you know. You're an Oklahoma guy. Oh man. Speaking of, I saw you posting some stuff, some updates that are happening at Frontier City there. And I think it was Dylan that asked me if I was going to be coming back to Frontier City. I never answered. If you're still in here, bro, I don't know. I'd like to sometime, but yeah, it's just good. Now it's even tougher now that I'm further away. So, but yeah, so I've just been getting all into Blackjack. So what I was thinking about with my channel is never show my face, only show like my hands and the cards from maybe just strap my GoPro on my chest and do all the stuff. Not in the place, of course. There's Monkey again. But I've bought a hidden camera that you put in your button so you can maybe show some of your play in the house kind of thing. But we've just been we started doing this. It was less than a year ago now. Next month will be a year. When I first realized that it's possible, counting cards, that I'm like, oh my god, it's true and you can do it. Anybody can do it. Yes, if you learn it, if you want to spend the time. And started, me and the kids, the wife, we all learned to count. And yeah, probably it's likely. Just it's another niche in it, so we'll see how it goes. But as far as basic strategy goes, I went and learned that. It took me about 3 weeks. The kids got pretty far into it. The wife kind of was like, "Nope, this is your thing. You do it." But she did learn to count, so they all know how to count. But I don't know how Monkey. I think he got about 3/4 of the way into basic strategy. But I wanted to max it, have it perfect before I even went into a place. Even though you still don't have DH, just basic strategy. And but I went to the night before we went to a casino. I woke up. I was like, I know basic strategy. It was like Neo from what's it called. I was like, I know kung fu. Hit a 2 with a dealer showing 5. What do you mean? If the dealers, I need to know what my 2 cards are. So if I have a 2 and what? Oh, a 12 against a 5, then you stand. Unless and it doesn't matter. I was going to say some things matter on what the count is. If the count is high or low, then you will choose to do whatever. Like if you have a 12 against 2 and 3 are the ones that base strategy says you hit if you're not counting. But a 12 against a 2, you will stand if the count is 3, true count plus 3 or higher. And 12 against a 3, you will stand if the count is plus 2 or higher. But otherwise, you always hit them. But yeah, most anything against a 5, as long as it's 12, between 12 and 16, you're going to stand. Like against a 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, everything changes again. Yeah, I'm gonna bore y'all with all this stuff, but I'll stop. Red screen tiger. Is this a red? I like red screens. I know what we're just talking about casinos. Talking about blackjack and card counting, but I see red screen. I'm like, casino time. It's funny, Evan, you mentioned Magic Springs. Yeah, I was looking into me and Cheese maybe going there sometime because I don't know that I'm necessarily closer to it. I haven't looked since I've been here, but even when we were in Royce City, I was like, that's not that far away. It's a good weekend trip, like an overnight deal maybe. So, oh, live. Sorry, Kevin. I'm late. That was some minutes ago when you said that, or a couple minutes ago anyway. Silver Bullet will reopen this week. All right, that's pretty cool. Slot player, I like that. Okay. We're in Lindale. So yeah, we've been doing Bossier City quite a few times, more times than we should, that's for sure. But it's not been bad. We've actually had some up nights, so it's not been terrible at all. Awesome, everything is that Taco Bell. It's funny you say if you want to crack yourself, be a Taco Bell. You can stop right there. You don't even have to finish. You don't have to have a siren blasting in your. Sorry, typical Taco Bell joke. I joke. Yeah, but I won't play blackjack in Bossier City because the lowest minimum tables I can find are $10, and there's only like 2 in the whole dang place. So yeah, we usually just do slots. I do bubble craps. I'll do that as well. Stay on Shreveport. You know, it's funny you say that. That's what we've been doing lately. In not even by any. I don't even know why, really, but the Bossier side is the place we haven't even touched the Shreveport side for the past 3 trips. We're like, this is so funny. We always stay on the Bossier side, but you know, but sometimes we'll. Oh, wow, Martin, hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Haven't seen one of those in a long, long time. You rock. You play VGT a lot of Fairlinks. Yeah, we like. My wife is more of the slots person. When I found Blackjack, and I was like, oh my god, this is my game. I kind of stayed away from slots, but the lowest tables that I found are in Oklahoma in Grant, Choctaw, $5 tables, but they have the 50 cent per ante, which sucks. But so yeah, you know, the lowest you can play in Bossier or Shreveport is $15. I said 10, but there's only 2 tables and they're always full. So 15 is kind of the normal low, and it really sucks. That goes quick. I don't have the bankroll for that, not yet anyway. You asked what Dorothy asked what I was able to visit Screen Break. Yeah, that video went up today, so you can go find that. I went on the first night on Saturday. Oh man, Lucas, like any plans to hit Gwazi or what is the other one? Airy Force? Is that, I don't know. I'm not sure if I know what that is, but Iron Gwazi, that really sucks because a couple years ago when I was on that trip that I'll talk about. It was there and it was waiting and it was done, and there was some delay. I forget what it was all about. I think it was a COVID situation, but oh, it was so annoying. It was there and I couldn't get to ride it. But one of these days, but Boomtown has $5 tables during the week. Oh, you're telling me something I don't know because we only go on the weekends. Okay. But is it 6-5? I bet it's 6-5 blackjack pay. Tell me it's 3-2. Tell me it's 3 blackjacks, please. that'd be pretty good. Because closer than Grant, and so yeah. So I just said that I know where all what tables there are. I don't know during the week, only the weekends. So Busch Gardens, Tampa, yeah, same on Iron Gwazi. Want to get down there. I want to get back to there so bad, but I don't know if that'll. Maybe if the blackjack thing happens the way I want it to, I'll be able to go. And that's the thing. Whenever I go to these places, if I do get to where I can travel, I'll have this channel to. And somebody's like, "Why are you here?" You always have to make up a story why you're in town or something. I'm like, "Oh, I'm an amusement park blogger guy," and then I'll have proof if somebody calls me out on it. Just be like, "Oh, well, why I'm not here where there's no amusement parks? I'm in between from one to another, and I just stopped to play some blackjack for 10 hours straight." Airy Force is a new RMC at Fun Spot. You're telling me some brand new stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we did the Fun Spots in Orlando, but not Atlanta. Pretty cool. Okay. I'm out of the loop. I like it. Happy spring break. Wait, Mike, what I miss? Mike, I saw you said you posted in Junkies just before this happened, but I don't know. I missed what you're on about. Sorry, I'm kind of scrolling back. I want to know about these $5 tables in Boomtown. I think Boomtown's the only one that I didn't play any blackjack. I played at Sam's Town, which destroyed me. I'm like, how dare you? You've got my names of Sam, and you destroyed me. But Bally's was the one that treated me good. Before I was even counting, I was just playing basic strategy. I tripled my money once and doubled it, more than doubled it another time. And then I got all this confidence, and the next time got destroyed. Dude. I just went back and saw Josh what you said about over Georgia. Yeah, that's another one that I'd like to go. Yeah, we did the SeaWorld. I didn't go and do the dolphin swim thing. That'd be something to be kind of cool to do. But Eric is asking, do I like single deck or multi deck tables? Multi deck because single deck are apparently so single deck is such a good game, and double deck for that matter. You can't find double deck, but apparently single deck is like I don't think I've ever seen it. I've only heard of it because apparently they're hard to find. And if you do find them, the better the rules are, the better the situation is, the more the minimum is going to be. So I've seen double deck at like 50, 30, I don't know, more than I can afford. That's for sure. So I have to play multi deck games. So I just prefer to just do a 6 deck shoe, and and just convert the count. But and I've not played and used a betting strategy like successfully or anything in a house. I've just went and maybe just practiced the count and then use it to make decisions like 16 against 10, whether to hit or stand, that kind of thing. So it has served me, but I haven't used it to actually do any aggressive. I don't have the money yet to do an aggressive betting spread anyway, but hopefully that's coming. I figure even if I don't have it myself, I can get an investor if I can make my game 100%. I'm nowhere near 100%. I'd probably say I'm about, as far as knowing what I need to know, I'm about 75% there probably, but because I still need some deviations that I don't know. I only know about 7. But then I just need to make everything second nature. So in that regard, I'm about 50%, but to where I need to be, kind of thing. And we're gonna when the cable open. Oh, Mike is saying that Memorial Weekend, you're hoping. I haven't heard anything, but Mike has a source that he won't tell me who it is. I joke, but yeah, that'll be cool, man. The cave needs open again. We had it for such a short time. Dang it. You swam with the dolphins, or you rode it? You rode a dolphin? One that was almost as old as me as well? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Renee, I remember that. It was like, I think that was whenever I was live streaming there, and I think it was when Jared showed up, right? And he knew where we were, of course, so he came over there with me, and his group neighborhoods. Oh, whenever they're at Silver Dollar City. Oh, I guess I don't remember that bit. When they were at Silver Dollar City, but we were at no, we were at Over Texas. Got it. It'll come back to Spees. There's my Spee up there. Yeah, during our move, his head fell off, or before our move actually. The Spee, it was a 3D printed Spee there, and it was up on top of one of these shelves, and I moved the shelf, and he, boom. No. You know what? I think it had already fallen, and I was like, "Where is it?" And I found it down there. The fan had blown it down. That's what it was. Anyway, his head came off. Just got that little skinny neck. But then, ripped my poor Spee. But then I was online looking at how to kind of fix it, and found that if you use, you hold the dorsal fan. Okay. Yeah, he took the Nestea plunge, right? There's an old one. I appreciate that. The tower, yeah, it was just a honorable mention, but it was pretty cool to be featured, or to be at the fair, to be shown. Makes me want to come up with something else this year, but yeah, I'm going to try to figure it out by using that and those specs, or maybe getting more accurate specs and trying to build a tower, like a Six Flags tower that's as tall as me. I like to do that. Never know, might be something I want to buy, and then I'll just build another one. If I did sell them, I'd have to call it. I couldn't call it Six Flags Tower. I'd have to call it Theme Park Derek or something like that. Theme Park Tower. Oh, that's sad to think about. Pirates has been closed longer than it was open again. Yeah, it was pretty terrible that whenever it got taken out before, and it took so long to come back and then get it back and then gone again. It was terrible. The tower in Paris, Texas. Yeah, I went over to that, like an Eiffel Tower with the cowboy hat on it. No, I want to do a yeah, I want to do oil derrick, but a tall one. Like I'm not sure. I'm not sure to make it out of metal or wood, but either way, it's gonna be heavy. I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't know if I can ever get to that. Yeah, the tower isn't into it. Yeah, it's true. Man, oh man, oh man. But anyway, so basically, if I do get this other channel kicked off, whenever I start being a degenerate, I won't tell you. You'll just have to hopefully find it. But I have a sort of player name that I'm in a group that teaches all this stuff, so I can learn all the stuff that I need to learn, and I have a username in there, and I think it's pretty clever. It's like the phrase "carpe diem," seize the day, but it's card play DM, like seize the day and playing cards every day. That's my name, sort of thing. So I wasn't going to put Savage in there. I just wanted a whole brand new thing. Yeah, well, I haven't started yet, G-Man. It won't be as successful as yours, but yeah, we've got a guy in here that's almost 100,000 subscribers. Look at you. Congrats, bro. That's pretty cool. Yeah, speaking of RMC restraints killing you, I learned to dislike RMC on that trip a couple years ago because we hit a few that I can't remember one now. I want to say Twisted Timbers being one of them. I like that one. Is it Twisted? There's another one. What is it? I can't remember which. That trip was such a whirlwind that I can't keep stuff. Yeah, that's it. Card play DM. I love my wordplay, but I can't keep everything together. Like what coaster was at what park or whatever. But anyway, there was a handful of RMCs that they were good. Steve being one of them, Steel Vengeance being the first one that I was like, I'm finally here, look at that thing. And I got on it and it was fun, great. Oh my gosh, great element, da da da. And at the end, they just went bunny house, just bunny hills. And you're just like, oh my God, just getting wrecked. And I thought, that's terrible. Terrible, terrible. Stevie Wonders loves Six Flags Over Texas. Well, that's my home park. I love it. And it's still my home park, even though I moved away a little bit. Electric Scooter Academy. Does a DoorDash Uber on a scooter? That's freaking awesome. That's how you save some money, right? No, I've not seen that, but is it like a YouTube channel? I'll check it out. Is that what it is? I'll check it out right now. That's what I do. Oh, I can't spell English. Is Scooter with a K? Is he eating at Taco Bell? Lightning Rod is so fun. I want to go. Yeah, my friend Jackie, Super Enthused, was at Dollywood just recently. It's so many places I want to go. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess this is the guy. He's a scooter dude. That's pretty interesting. Electric Scooter Academy. I did it with a K. I don't know if it's meant to be. It's not gonna let me. All right. Ooh, this is loud. Dude. Anyway. Oh, it's a live stream. Speaking of. All right. Oh my gosh. You did the Guardians of the Galaxy. Just the videos of that look so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh. Epcot. More like Epic Cot, right? If it's got Yeah, I'd watch all those videos and stuff because mostly it's. I mean, some people are like I don't want to watch the video. I don't want to ruin it for myself in case I go, and then I don't. I want to be surprised. No, as soon as I hear that there's a POV of it, I gotta look. You're 2 hours away from. Yeah, which way did you say you were? Sorry if I don't remember. Sorry, but yeah, I'm near 2 hours away. Probably the other direction. I thought you said you were out this way. Oh, dude, the Prairie Screamer. No, I didn't do that one. I wanted to go out there. There was some Ace folks. I think I was still an Ace at that time. Which, yeah, that's another thing. The Tron Cycle. That's another one. Yep. They did a thing going out there to do the Prairie Screamer, and I wanted to go along. Just didn't happen. But speaking of Ace, because of that, there was a media day at Six Flags Over Texas for Aquaman. I didn't even know it was happening. The next thing I see, Nick and Kelly, great people, my friends, quirky coaster couple, they're there for media day, and I'm like, what the heck? I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know who to call and who to talk to. None of that stuff. Like much like location, it's who you know, and they, because they were in the Ace group, they got to even be in for the commercial shoot because they were in Ace. So I guess I got rid of my Ace membership too soon. I probably could have been there for media day. Oh, in Wichita Falls. Okay. Yep, Quirky got it. But they're doing some stuff, man. They just went over 1,000 finally, so that's good. And it'll just be from here because they do some awesome stuff. So yeah, Aquaman, it's a good ride. It's solid, that's for sure. I did it again I only rode it twice that day, and I got to be on the first official boat. So at least there's that. No proof of it except for one of the park the workers there. They were like, "Hey, yep, congratulations, y'all are on the first official boat to be launched." Da, da, da. And they took a picture of us, and I don't know where that picture is. If it'll turn up somewhere, but I'm there, second row with the poncho on. Yes, I rode it twice with a poncho. But anyway, so on the first night, yes, it was cold. It was 44 degrees or 42 or something like that. Wow. But in the moment, it wasn't as bad as it sounded. I was like, you know what? My hands fingers were red and it felt cold. But other than that, I was mostly okay. Yeah. Oh, if I could travel more, then yeah, I would get back into Ace and be along for these things. It's definitely a good club to be into, but we just couldn't keep it up anymore, so we let it go. Evan, did I miss something? You just said wife. Did I miss? I don't. But okay, y'all are going to Six Flags Great America this summer. That's awesome, but nobody told me. I didn't hear of a wedding. But congratulations, sir. Yeah, yeah, I saw somebody post that. Renee, you're right. Who was that? They just posted. They did a vlog. Sci-fi dude, maybe, or was it my? I don't know, but yeah, somebody put. I appreciate that, Martin, for real. Yeah, somebody put. I didn't see that because I didn't go to Red Justice League, but I would have seen it had I gone in there to write it. But yes, it says because now it's right across the street from the new Aquaman. It says if you are wet, you can't ride Justice League. Wow, they should put the people heater out there that they've got over by because it's sitting over there for nothing, sitting over there by the exit to the Roaring Rapids, and it's not even open to Rapids yet. Or at least get another one. Put another heater there. They're missing out on making money. For real. Shorting them out. Yeah, they're probably afraid it's going to short it out because that ride shuts down so much anyway. Justice League. Dude. You did a spirit for 79. That is cheap, but I understand Spirit. You don't take a bag, right? They don't even they charge you for everything they can, right, or something. Yeah, I mean I can't really complain too much because oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that one. It's the old Aquaman. It's probably the same one, but anyway, they need to move it back around. But I can't complain because with the wife working for hotels, I could use her code and get cheap runs. But it's just getting around. You get a carry on, so take it back. Yeah, if it's just like an overnight or a couple nights, I can do just a backpack. That's enough. And but yeah. It's almost 9:40. Probably going to get going pretty soon. It's getting pretty late then. Oh, dude. Yeah, I've been also seeing that as well, that it's been shutting down. I was trying to get footage of it on the first night of Screen Break. And I was like, hey, here I am. I'm going to watch it run and watch the splash, and it didn't happen. Not then anyway, because everybody was coming out of the, well, if you saw the video, everybody was coming out of the line, like, nope, it's down now. And even whenever me and Brian from Big Daddy B Vlogs, we wrote it together in the back row, the last thing we did of the night, on Saturday night. And we were in line, about ready to step on, and they're like, it's down for, you can stay if you want, but it's down. And we're like, ah, but luckily it came right back up pretty soon. But it was just so annoying. So yeah, that's, but you know, it's new. Maybe there's some kinks that got to get worked out. I'm sure it's not going to go the way of Harley Quinn. It's, yeah, Thomas just said Harley Quinn gone. Yeah, maybe hopefully it's not going to go that way, because that thing, they couldn't keep it running. It always had problems. That was even down for a long time for a part to come back, right, or something, if I remember right. Uh-oh. The Joker got her. That's terrible. He wasn't joking either. Might be trying to get out to Fiesta in October. Yeah, if I get back to Fiesta, it'll well, actually, I should be there sooner than that, because the launch flume coaster that's coming to SeaWorld, what is that called? Catapult Falls. I've already been told if I can make it, I can be there for Media Day, and that's because Ray Gonzalez is a rock star compared to the people that run fruit flyers. They won't let me there for Media Day. I'm not bitter at all. Don't worry about it. But and so while I'm down there, if I can make it, I'll make it a whole weekend and go to Fiesta either the day before or the day after, depending. So that'll be cool. Is Screen Break happening up there? Yes, we're getting Screen Break. You can see my video I posted just today. It was of Saturday, and I went. I don't know what other parks are doing it. I did Fiesta and Magic Mountain, but I don't know who else is doing it. Y'all probably know better than I. Yeah, SeaWorld. Oh yeah, speaking of, I rode the swing thing. What's it called? I'm terrible with the names, with people and rides. I can see it, but I can't think of the name. Title search? Is that right? I think. My brain, it takes a while to get going. I don't know if people are shutting up during food time. I love it. They don't have to, but I'd like them to. No, okay. I don't even know what the heck I was even saying just now. But anyway, yeah. So Screen Break. It's it was fun. It was cool. It's but I think that they are struggling, because I only went the first night, and the second night I don't know how it was, but the first night was kind of light, and I bet they figured it needs to be filled in a little bit more. So that's why they went and announced that starting now until the end of it, that if you're a member or pass holder, you can just step up and not have to pay $40 friggin' for it. Yeah, I've done that before as well. Put your phone, turn it on, record, and then face it through the pouches and record you. You usually just see your knees, but you never know. if you could put something in there to wedge to make it where it points up, put some wedge thing down toward the bottom, and maybe it'll point up. I don't know. Kevin just keeps on talking. Terrible. You're a rebel. You're the real savage, sir. Oh man, I know, right? Dude. Did I mention what, Joey? Did you just get here? I won't be doing any coasters on. No, you know what it is, man, and this is the honest truth. Y'all know, and you notice whenever I go to Flags anymore that I don't ride a terrible lot. I get wrecked so quick, and it is embarrassing. And if I were to go, if I were to go and try to do a marathon of anything or whatever, dude, I will get destroyed. I can get through it, but by the end of the night, I'm gonna be like, I wish I was dead. So basically, for Joey, you just got here. What the whole thing was just announcing that next month we are going to England, and I'm gonna get to, hopefully, if plans go right, I'm gonna get to go to Alton Towers and Thorpe Park. Thorpe Park will be a brand new one to me because I've never done it, but all the towers I've done before. But there's so much more now. They have Wicker Man is there, and is that the one that has Smiler? See, those things were not there whenever I went the last time. It was a long time. I've not done Schlitterbahn. That's one that I would do because every once in a while I like to, show off my bod. No, I usually wear a shirt because I'm a big old fat guy. But anyway, yes, I have been doing Uber in East Texas, and it's been really not good. It's hit or miss. Some days I'm doing fairly well, and other days it's like, where are the rides? Don't you people ever get hungry? So I'm struggling. Yeah. Kelly like, yes, we noticed. You never ride anything. Yeah, sorry. I mean, but yeah, I've said it before. I could just lie because since I don't have camera glasses anymore, but I'm not going to lie. But I could easily just go, hey, I'm going to go ride this killer coaster right now. Watch me, and then go, sorry, I can't record it, and then watch me leaving out of the queue, out of the exit, and go, ooh, that was a tough one, but I survived it, But JB Thrills, look at that guy. Long time no see. Yeah, long time. Nobody's ever seen you. You're smart to hide your face. A lot of people suggest that I do that. Even still. It's like, dude, cover that up. Yeah, so there is a vlog. You can go hunt. I mean, you're not going to see a POV or anything. But if you just want to see what Alton Towers has, my middle bonus son over there, he said he wanted to do a thing. He wanted to do like a vlog and stuff. He called himself Savage Mr. Jr., which is pretty funny. But he went in with his friends to Alton Towers. This was what, a year ago, year and a half, maybe more. And he just, and he sent me the footage, and I put it together and made a video of it. It's kind of cool, but yeah, I'll get to go myself. Dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's Six Flags for you. You can't record on rides. They're the worst. What do you call it? The worst camera policy in the business. Yeah. Okay. Martin is saying Lego Windsor. That's funny. I've got some footage there too, but I forgot about that one. That's funny you'd say that. Whenever the kids went along this last trip, that was probably a decade ago now, but we went to that Legoland. It's pretty cool. But I doubt we'll be able to squeeze it in this time. We haven't even thought about it because I just forgot that I even went there before. So yeah, I'll at least get those two parks in. If I had my way, I would do Legoland again. I would also go to Blackpool. I would go to Flamingo Land and whatever else there is to offer, because Blackpool was really fun, but it's just going to be too far to go. Because even Thorpe Park would be too far normally because we usually fly into Manchester and then just head up north to Yorkshire. But we're going to fly into London, so we'll go ahead and hit Thorpe Park. Donetta, what's doing? Oh, the Lego, what is it called? The Discovery Center or something? And where is that? Grapevine, I think. Yeah, took the kids to that as well. Yeah. He said Fiesta Texas needs a new wooden coaster. Six Flags needs a new coaster, full stop. And we need something epic. We need like the only giga in the freaking state or whatever, you know. You just got back from Louisiana. Did you go to Bossier City? Grapevine Meal. It's been a while. Yes, exactly. JB Thrills is correct. They need it now. It's been too long. I mean, Aquaman's good, but it's not the same thing as a full circuit roller coaster. It's nice. It's really nice, actually. It's really good, but it just needs hashtags SFOT Giga for real. Josh, you're in line for one of the haunted houses while watching the live. Hey, everybody at Over Texas, or hey, Josh. Oh man, which casino? I don't know. I don't know Marksville. I just know the. We only need to just go to the Bossier City. Oh man. Okay. I'm looking it up right now. Paragon Casino Resort? I don't even know where that is. You just hold on right there. I'm all about the casinos. Of course. Let's see where that is. Oh, that's a little deeper into Louisiana. That's a little further in than we want to go, I think. We kind of just go, Bossier City, boom, that's enough. But who knows, you know. We've also thought about, wanting to like go New Orleans sometime, maybe even continuing on to Mississippi or something. Who knows? But that probably will never happen. Who knows? Maybe if the Blackjack thing takes off like I want, we will be going down there. Because wife's like, if you're going on these trips, I'm going to. I'll go slots while you play Blackjack. So that's pretty funny. Okay, yeah, that's a little farther into Louisiana than I'm willing to go. I hope you had fun. I hope you won. You got impressed by the theming? Well, it's Over Texas. This is Fiesta. Everybody, we all know that. I don't know about other Six Flags parks, but Fiesta's probably got to have the theming down better than any other, as far as theming goes. Carter's saying Harley wasn't that bad. Fenmore, where's the theming? Huh. Yeah, well, I was one that didn't have a problem. Even with me getting older and getting wrecked easily by rides, I was actually pleased that Harley wasn't more intense, and everybody else was disappointed that it wasn't intense enough. So I don't know if that's part of, the reason. Who knows? I don't know, but it is kind of weird that it's already going away. It just seems like it wasn't there that long or whatever. Last time you're one of those. I appreciate you. You're one of those that I'm just baffled by. You're like Stevie says. Last time I rode Titan, I passed out on a turn. Usually that's where you stop, and then people are like, "Oh wow, that's terrible," but you end up with, "It was fun." How is that fun? I'd wake up feeling like crap, But you're probably a lot younger than me, so you can handle it. But I've never passed out. Even people say graying out or blacking out or something. Never. I've never had a feeling I was ever going to do that on anything. So I guess we're all built differently, but I just come away with it like, oh, like the Helix, one or both of them, they just wreck me. They make my tummy feel like, ooh. The best thing about Titan is the camel hump after the initial drop, going back up, turn, the camel hump before that first Helix. That's the best part. Just float above the seat. It's so lovely. Yeah, Paragon. So they have table games at the Paragon? Yep, Six Flags' biggest mistake, getting rid of Ron McKenzie. I don't go to Windstar anymore. We used to, but now we're too far from it. But even whenever we still lived in the Rockwall area, we would have rather gone to Choctaw Durant rather than Windstar because we were going to Windstar and it was just and it's awesome that it's the biggest casino in the world, which is pretty epic to say right there in Oklahoma. But it's not even that it's too big. But by the time you walk the whole thing, you're just wiped out. But a lot of the machines we trying to use the free play money, the machines would not work, and it was such a running theme. It seemed like is this on purpose or just old machines or something, or at least the part where you put in your card wouldn't read the card. Some would, and then they even told us, well, with your free play money, some machines aren't designed to you use it on, so you just have to get lucky, And you tried on all these, and out of 20 machines that you tried, 3 of them would allow it. Well, maybe 10 would allow it, but only 3 would work of those 10 that allowed it. It was so annoying. So Windstar, we were like, it might be too big for itself that they're not maintaining it well or something. It was so annoying. Live alligators, dang. Yeah, that's a good point. That's what I've thought as well with Harley Quinn, that area over there. And especially if they either take out or use that building that they're using for the haunt. That's a lot of room. I think we need, even if we can't have a Giga, probably not enough room for no Giga, but then we need a racing, like a single rail, and not like the family style that Fiesta Texas getting. Get a good one, get a big one. Dude. And going back to casinos and for Donetta, if you wanted to, I'm not going all the way to Louisiana, but sometimes we'll go to Grant, Oklahoma, to that Choctaw. Their machines are a bit looser than Durant, and maybe even better than Louisiana. Yeah, I think so. They treat us pretty good, but it's just a smaller house, and they don't have like any craps. Austin, dude, look at you. Hey, what's up? But yeah, so go check it out. That's one we like. But now we're about an hour. Now we're almost 2 hours from there. Landry, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, hey. Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up on. I think I missed some here. You have to take motion sickness medication now. I feel your pain, literally. Well, yeah. I don't know about theming, but the old Aquaman ride, it was too much weight for just one splash. At least this one gives you a bit of, some coastering, a little bit of airtime before it happens. So the other one, my gosh, you're sitting on there in that damn boat, just baking in the sun, just dying, waiting for it. It's moving at the pace of, a snail's pace. It's insane, or it was insane. And then finally it splashed down. It's like, drown me, please. No, I wasn't a fan. Even when it was Splash Waterfalls, or what was it, the theming to, I forget what it's, some military thing. I forget what it was even called. Hey, Scott, I'm all right. How you doing? Legit Epic Gaming Boss turns out is a human. I suspected it all along. You didn't fool me for 3 minutes. 2, maybe, but not 3. How have you been? It's almost my bedtime, y'all. Hmm. Oh boy. Steve, you say you play down in Lake Charles and they keep sending free rooms and keep giving. Oh, and you keep giving them your money. Yeah, you must play pretty big or good that they give you a comp. So we used to get comps at Durant, but then after a while it was like we'd call, even though we get a thing in the mail saying you got a free room, just call. We call and they go, well, there's a fee. No, you said free. What the heck? Fee, not or free, not fee. But racing single rail theme to Two Face. Ooh, I like that. That's very nice. All right, JB, get on it. Make it happen. Well, yeah, that's funny you say that. Not even any TVs. I didn't think about that. Yeah, there's not. Epic, boss. That is epic. You're all going to Florida to do Disney World, SeaWorld, and Universal. Heck yeah, man. Kudos. Sorry. I'm reading. Yeah, I've done those in Florida. So we were just talking about it earlier before you got here. I managed to do Orlando actually 3 different times, but all 3 times, well, 2 in a row, I did only Universal, never done Disney still. And then another time, that last couple seasons ago, whenever Super Savage took me along, we did Universal 2 nights and did Fun Spots and SeaWorld Orlando, and then some others. We went to and then Busch Gardens Tampa as well in Florida, and then among other coasters and other parks. I mean, all right, look at that. JB gets to call him Mason, but the rest of us. I joke. The old Aquaman ride is still on the park map. All right. I've got a park map that from before it was built. Who's my favorite coaster channel? Oh, I don't think I have a favorite coaster channel necessarily. I just watch what my friends do, like theme park people. Officer O'Leary, it's mostly people that I met or that I was friends with that maybe started vlogging when I did or something. But people that cover. So yeah, if you're going to Orlando, you're going to want to check out a couple of my friends, which you probably already know about them. But Nate does a channel called Paging Mr. Morrow. He just went over 200,000 subscribers. Really good dude. And then Jackie, her channel is called Super Enthused, and she's about 120,000. They're both really good. They cover that area quite well. And there's people way bigger than them down there, but they have the enthusiasm. They've got it. They're just good folks. So, I know the coaster channels as far as coaster like people go. I know like El Toro Ryan and that kind of thing. I don't necessarily watch them. I'll catch something every once in a while, but I don't watch them. Like make sure to watch every video or something. It's just they they're epic. They know what they're doing. They do it well, way better than me, that's for sure. But I'm not really a coaster channel necessarily. I'm not even a Six Flags channel for that matter. But that's what most people are here for. So, but I'm just here. Old Aquaman has nasty water. People were saying that about the old Aquaman having nasty water. I think it was because the bottom of it wasn't painted blue like this one is. It was kind of a brown, like pebble or something. So it just made it look. I don't know. I never scooped up a thing of water and gave it a taste. This new one tastes delicious though. I made that part up. I'm kidding. But yes, the statue does need to be back. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. I mean, the this one is okay. It must be the same people that made the statues for the ones that are at Fiesta with Wonder Woman and the Batman and stuff. Because they don't paint them fully, do they? Is that like a thing? They do that on purpose? They just like. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I need the old statue back of Aquaman, but the new one just needs to be painted more or something. The tower survived the move. It's funny you say that. It ended up getting hurt a little bit. It's right up there, but it ended up getting. Just at the very top, it got bent a little bit, and I don't know how because it's not even moving. It's almost like I've made it that way. It's kind of crooked, but yeah, it's there. Yes, JB Thrills, you need to do a live stream. Need a face reveal. And at the same time you do that, you send me your mask and I'll put it on. We'll make a deal. People like, cover that ugly guy up and you show yourself. I've still got that footage of you that I got whenever we were there for the announcement of Spelunker Cave. So I might have to put that out. So why don't you just reveal it? No, I don't even have that footage anymore. I joke. Whenever I blurred your face, that's the only footage that I have of it. The blurred version. I'm trying to get to all of you. I'm sorry I'm so late and behind. Now Stevie here said that you don't really play big at all. Neither do we. We're very low rollers. That's us, 200 to 300 each, and when it's gone, it's gone. And I do bubble craps a lot lately. I'm gonna start doing some blackjack more, but blackjack is fun like that as long as the table limits aren't too high for me. Let's see now. Oh, JB Thrills leaving the mask behind. Sorry, y'all. I'm just like they're having a conversation. And I'm just getting in it, just looking. JB maybe should get one of those like the bodysuit thing, or just get the mask version of it where it's just like mesh. You can see out, but nobody can see who you are in there. Well, I'm quite sure that I've met JB Thrills a handful of times, but he comes up to me and probably says, you know, hey, how are you? I'm blah blah blah, and then I don't know who it is. You know what I mean? Tell me how many. You tell me here, JB, how many times has that happened? If you're asking me, yes, I did Kings Island on that trip. I did King's Dominion, Kings Island. Oh my gosh, there was so many. There it is. You did it. You met me multiple times and said hi to him. He didn't notice it. Oh man, that kills me. And I see so many people. That's the thing. If you're the only one, then I'll be like, I remember you. But there's so many people that I see that come up and say some stuff. Dude, but he don't tell me that it's him. JB, you're the real savage, man. All right, JB, here's how you do it. I've got a friend, I won't say who it is, but he has a channel that is pretty good and quite successful, and he shows himself. And he has a separate channel. When he's at these parks doing these things, he does a different thing, and it's like it's only POVs that are not supposed to happen. And so he puts the POVs on the anonymous channel, and then he does his regular vlog that's separate, and he puts them out at different times so nobody can know it's him. And both channels get plenty of views. Way more than I ever will. I'm just saying. But you didn't hear that from me. Yeah, the Universal thing that's coming to Frisco. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. I'm definitely gonna go check that out. And I'm sure JB Thrills will be there, and he'll come up to me and say, "Hey, I'm a guy that watches your vlog." And I'll be like, "Hey, well, good to meet you. Wait, who are you again? Are you that JB guy?" No. And then he'll come away going, "Oh, I got him again." Mindbender. All right, hold up. I gotta scroll back. That sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar? I think I even have the shirt. Oh, I can't remember which one that is. I bet I did though, because I was getting all the credits. Didn't miss anything unless it was closed. I missed out on Gatekeeper at Cedar Point. Is that what it's called, Gatekeeper? And I feel like there was another one that was, well, Iron Gwazi because it hadn't opened yet. And then we saw, is it called Pantheon or something at, oh, which one is that? That's one of the Busch Gardens. It's the, not the Tampa one. Yeah, you can only do so much for so long. It's neither. It's Monkey.
Hmm?
Somebody asked, was it Vicky or Cheese behind you? Is Monkey? Cheese lives with mother and Forney, and the wife is in there watching TV. Probably about to go to bed.
She's going to sleep.
Probably.
Yeah, I think she was asleep like an hour ago.
Oh, that's it. I'm going to record every time somebody comes up to me. I'm going to record them every time. And so what I'll do, every time somebody comes up and goes, "Hey, Savage Minister, can I get a picture with you? Can I talk to you?" I'm going to go, "Yes, but you know what? Hold on, let me get my camera first. Hi, you want to be in the vlog?" And then when I get one that says no or just turns around and walks, I got you. I got you. You just wait. I'm sure I'll forget to turn the camera on.
Might want to check on the spaghetti.
Oh crap! Well, is it bubbling? Hold on, I'll be right back. I thought it was on high, didn't I? Watch out now, wait. Everything's fine. We're back. I'm back. Oh my gosh! And everybody left. No, oh my gosh, it's been almost 2 hours. All right, so I just had a spaghetti sauce going that's going to be for tomorrow night when Cheese comes over for her birthday. That's in 2 days. And I forgot and left it on. So I had to turn it down to low. Sorry. Oh man. Yeah. That's funny. All right, we got it. Everything's fine. Someone walked in my closet. No, everybody here is out of the closet. Wait. When will I be there again? I don't know. Because if you know, I've moved away, so I'm a little farther away. I said I won't go back due to like. I said I won't go back during the screen break, but I did try to. I've been teasing that I'm going to. Me and Cheese are going to do a visit one time where we just play games. That has to happen soon, but just don't know when it's going to happen. But so I really don't know when I'm going to make it back. Hopefully next couple weeks. I'll definitely try to get a visit in before I leave to England next month. So it might be a few weeks because I think we're 5 weeks away from flying away. So in 3 or 4 weeks ish, I think maybe. So yeah, no guarantees though. It's tough for me. Oh man. All right, JB Thrills, it's your turn to do a live stream. Come on, when's it gonna happen? You gonna do it at a certain mark of subscribers or something? Come on. And because I'm planning something big for my 10,000 when it finally happens in 30 years. No, I'm kidding, but I'm gonna do a face opposite of reveal. What do you call that? Face cover. Uh-oh. Yes, soon. Just loan me a few of yours, G-Man. No, I'm kidding. Yep, that's a line you're walking, JB, for sure. I used to, break a few rules early on and stuff. And even whenever I started doing the camera glasses, and I was even told by security that nope, you beat the system. You found a way, because it's as long as you have a strap on it on the glasses, you're good, because it's not loose article. And I'd beat the system. I'd been told by security. I was even told by one of the managers. I can't remember what his position was, but he's not there anymore. But I thought I was good, but then slowly but surely I would get more. Sometimes I had, remember, it was the Circle of Suck. What's it called? The El Diablo. The opening of that. I was on the first run of that one too, and the girl who was running the ride knew about the glasses and maybe take them off. And I was like, "Can you at least point them up in the bin so it could record?" Nope. She put them face down. And then whenever I was on Lovey Bora, person was like, "Are there camera glasses recording?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." Well, I mean, they're like, "You gotta take them off." I'm like, "Okay." So I said no, I wouldn't be able to keep them on. Then it's not a safety thing. So all the excuses they use are BS, because I've heard copyright, safety, they're all crap. I don't know, because if it's good enough for SeaWorld, you know what I mean? And so now it's my fault that's whenever they the rides are going to take off, they say nothing in your hands, no recording of any kind, no cameras, no recording. So that's because of me, which sucks. So I ruined it for everybody else, even for myself. So now even if I did get camera glasses again, it's more likely because they see the vlog that they would stop me, so I'd buy them for no reason. So be careful, man, for real. But the idea that, like I said, starting another channel and doing all the no stuff on that without anybody knowing who you are, that's the way to go. For real. Just call it like, I don't know, bad boy POVs or something or whatever, something like that. Truly savage POVs or whatever. Huh. Yeah, just be careful. Swarm at Thorpe Park. I will definitely do it. That's for sure. I'm gonna hit them all. Well, as long as I can hit them all. I don't know. We don't know what it's going to be like there yet. We don't know what the weather's going to be like. We don't know what the crowds are going to be like at all. We've only got one day to do it. We're going to hopefully hit it when it opens and stay till it closes. And I think it's open from 10 to 5. So, yikes, Thorpe Park. We'll see. Yes, SeaWorld and Busch Gardens have the best camera policy in the whole amusement industry. As long as it's strapped to your body safely, you're good to go. Even in their haunts, they let you. So good. There needs to be more SeaWorld parks. Maybe we'll get them to buy out Six Flags. Oh, dude. All right, we're coming up on 2 hours. Looks like y'all are in a good conversation there. That's why, JB, you need to go live. Then y'all can all talk. And I'll come in there and say, hey, make it happen soon. But anyway, speaking of live, I'm going to have to go and all that kind of stuff. No, I don't know yet when I'll be. Fiesta is probably going to be whenever they open the new ride, Catapult Falls at SeaWorld that week. It's probably when I'll go. Matthew, now you show up. What the heck? Dude, where you been? I miss Matthew. You're the dude. Bro, we gotta hang out one time. For real. And Kevin could come along too, I guess. I'll joke. But anyway. Oh, man. All right, JB, look at the new video there from HG Man. He knows what's up because it's at 95,000 subscribers. and then I'm going to leave. All right. You can, I guess you can look at this back. Look at the chat later. I'll leave it up so anybody that's coming to, nobody's going to stick around for 2 hours, but anybody who is coming along, that they can see and at least know what the whole thing was about, that we're going to England and all that kind of thing. But I appreciate you coming along and stuff. And I appreciate all the chat, even though it's not for me. Y'all are chatting with each other. I'll just be over here. Anyway, it's good to see y'all. And I know I don't do enough live streams and stuff. And hey, maybe we'll go live when I'm in England. Oh, that'll be a first, right? Yeah. All right, I'll see y'all later. Y'all stay savage. Bye, y'all. I forgot how to turn this off. I haven't done one of these forever. Where's the off button? There it is. Bye, y'all. Yes, sir. You too, JB.